think the most intense scene I shot for the second season, two different ones. Obviously the fire.
Chief! The house is on fire! Randall!
The fire was intense just because it was real fire. It was controlled, it was safe, but yet instinctually I was still putting myself in between crew members and kids and all of that, just staring down a real fire. And then secondarily, the scene that I had with Hannah Zeal, episode 2, where I have to admit to her that Jack has a drinking problem.
Kid or girl, I have a drinking problem. And my father, he had a drinking problem. And I've kept that hidden from you guys because I didn't want you to know that about me.
That was difficult. Jack is not an emotional man. He's not one to cry at all. And I think that was one of the hardest moments, to not let me personally and my feelings of emotion pop out.
Mrs. Pearson, your husband has died.
There were several moments of impact with Jack's death, you know. Of course, there's Mandy Moore's performance in seeing her husband, you know, Rebecca seeing her husband just
Jack
dead on a hospital bed. But then also after that, the episode that we followed the Pearsons into the funeral, and you saw the kids' reactions. You know, you saw Hannah, who plays Kate, and Logan, who plays Kevin, and Niles, who plays Randall, and understanding how they were impacted by the loss of their father. So I think that episode in particular, the after Super Bowl episode, was a really impactful one for the Pearsons. You know, I have a lot of people walking up to me, talking to me about their adopted kids and relating to how Jack and Rebecca raised Randall. I have a lot of people walking up to me talking about their positive body identity and asking me about Chrissy Metz and the Kate storyline. I have a lot of people telling me how beautiful Justin Hartley is, and I tell them how soulful of an actor he is. The best thing about the show is the conversation that started, and how we, the actors that walk around in life, you know, wearing our character masks, we're the benefactor of some great stories from some great people, and they're real life stories. So it's touching to know that people are looking at our show and seeing our stories reflected in their own lives. Oh boy, season 2, God, there's so many. There's so many moments of season 2 that make me personally cry. The moment where Randall has to say goodbye to Deja.
Randall.
Who this?
That's one. Where Kate has to, you know, face having a miscarriage. That's another one. And Kevin, the heartbreak that happens in his episode called Number One. That the whole journey and seeing how broken Kevin is, even though everybody still applauds him.
The truth is, I'm not worthy of this award. Or any honor, for that matter.
That really, really just cuts me up. Basically anything that has to do with the kids. Because I kind of look at the Pearsons, the big 3, the medium 3, the little 3 as my kids in a way.
Wait a minute, no, you wanted me to talk about Dad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing.
I think that conversation, that way of communicating on our show has helped a lot of people struggle and deal with loss and a lot of other issues. It humanizes and popularizes what other people feel the need to kind of push down and not show, especially within their families. So it's a very positive thing knowing that This Is Us is causing discussion and helping people that are going through tough times like loss or other problems in life, helping them to go through and live positively.
It's because I still got the only thing that I've ever really needed.
My favorite qualities in Jack is his heart, he loves very fully. He loves very deeply. He's a very good guy. The thing that maybe I like least is I think that first season he had a little bit of jealousy over Rebecca's ambition to perform in music, and her bandmate didn't really care for that.
You are a 40-year-old woman singing covers in pubs. That is not a career, Rebecca. That is ridiculous.
And also, you know, Jack has his flaws as a human being. He's got a lot of struggles, like any of us do. But I appreciate that he tries to the best of his ability to get through them positively, knowing that he can impact his family positively.
Could we sit down?
No, you wanted to talk, so talk. What do you have to say to me?
I'm not sure how Jess Mariano would have turned out had he had Jack Pearson as a father. I'm stumped. I think we'll keep those two worlds separate. You know, maybe Jess wouldn't have a pompadour, he'd have grown a mustache or something like that. But I think Jess would still be Jess. You know, my mom and dad, someone will say something about me, and my mom and dad will always say he was born that way. And I always say, no, I am the way I am because of my mom and dad. Yeah, maybe Jess would have been a bit different, but we'll never know.
Hello Today fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.